Hello everybody, welcome to another video. Now today, as you can see, I'm working for NASA. I'm reacting, or I'm debunking, I guess is the better word, some paranormal or potentially paranormal experience that I captured in a vlog. If you haven't seen the vlog, then I'll put it in the link down below. I strongly recommend that you watch that video, or at least some of that video, before you carry on watching this. Now a few weeks ago, Hannah took me to Liverpool for my birthday and we went on a ghost hunt in an abandoned orphanage slash mental asylum. Whilst we were there, we got an hour where we could do anything we want. Basically, we went on a tour first and then they said, right, do what you want. I saw a person walk through the doorway, and I only saw this because of my camera. Bear in mind that with my actual eyes, I literally couldn't see a thing. So I was seeing this with night vision. I saw the person move from left to right across the doorway. I'm going to show you that clip very quickly, so that if you can't remember, if you've watched the video but you can't remember what happened, here's what happened.
There's people down there, I can see them. I think. I hope that was an actual human.
Why?
Because I definitely saw someone just then.
Did you?
Yeah, I actually did. Oh my god, what if that wasn't actually a person? I genuinely did just see someone. I'm not even kidding. I actually did just see someone walk past this door.
Well, replay it.
Yeah, I will. Oh wait, I think it must be someone, surely. What the f***? Hello? Unless they left. Honestly, I genuinely, you'll be able to see on the footage, I did see. I thought it was one of us.
Now what I'm going to be talking to you about today is whether or not that was an actual person, or whether it was maybe a ghost. Okay, so I've written a few things down. So at first, I genuinely did think it was another person on the ghost hunt. You can even hear me say, there's people down there, I can hear them. Now, I've written down a few theories. First theory, the shadow figure was my shadow. Well, no, it wasn't my shadow. Hannah's torch was not turned on at the moment that I saw the shadow figure. If it was, then it could have been possible that it was my shadow. However, it definitely wasn't. You can even see in the video that Hannah's torch isn't on, and the way that you can see it is the fact that a few seconds after I say, I think I just saw someone, you can hear Hannah's torch click on and you can start seeing it. And on top of that, Hannah was so close behind me that if it was my shadow, it wouldn't have been a full body shadow, if that makes sense, because what I saw was a full body from head to toe. You could say there could have been other light sources. Well, no, there wasn't. We were in complete pitch black. Another reason why it cannot be me is the fact that I am stood facing forwards at this point. That I am holding the camera like this. I'm facing forwards. If it was my shadow, the person, one, would have been standing still, and the person also would have been facing away from me if it was my shadow. Now what I saw, and what hopefully you guys have seen, is a person walk from left to right. Okay, so the next theory, it was just another ghost hunter. It could have been another person who was on the ghost hunt, because there were other people roaming around the asylum at this time. We all had the same hour to do what we wanted to do. The only thing that I can debunk this theory with is the fact that after we see it, we walk through to the room, I even shout out hello. If it was someone else, I would imagine that the average person, they'd shout back. They'd say, I'll say, sorry, yeah, that was me. But no one did. Now on top of that, a woman called Caroline, who works at Haunted Happenings, I sent her the evidence. She replied back saying, I know this particular area is reasonably quiet during the free time, as guests tend to head for the attic or the basement. Now on top of that, when we enter the room, we hear a bang, as if a door is closing. And you can actually hear me say in the video,
Yeah, I will. Oh wait, I think it must be someone, surely.
When we go in the room, I scan the room with my night vision camera, and there are no doors that are closed. Now, it could have been a door further down the hallway, but how loud it sounded as if a door closed. Now, another thing that is weird is the fact that just before we walk into the room, there is a weird noise on the camera that I didn't realise until I was analysing it for this video. Now, I'll play that for you now. No idea what this could be. It could potentially be a door slowly closing. I don't know. Now, the really nice thing was that Haunted Happenings posted it on their page. They asked if anyone recognised that moment, if anyone thought it could be them, to come forward, essentially, which was really great, because I thought for sure if this is a person, they're going to be following the Facebook page, they're going to come forward. Now, these are some of the comments that I got. Actually, we didn't get anyone come forward and say this was me. I got a message from Hazel saying it is an excellent catch, very strange, and whilst we can never prove that this was not another person, it seems unlikely that somebody would not respond if they were there. I had Lee commented saying I've been there, and that room where the person or ghost walked was where we had the most activity. It was a male apparition that we made contact with. I didn't notice this in the video. I had a number of people commenting on the video saying that there was a face. I've had people commenting on the video saying this with screenshots of a reflection in the glass of the door where the shadow supposedly walked to. It looks like a face. It looks like a flipping evil face at that. The only thing I would say is that it could easily be a smudge on the window. There was glass in those windows. It could be a smudge. Now, what I did do was go further on back on the clip to see if I pointed at that door at all. And actually, when I first entered the room, I pointed at that door, and it does look like there is a smudge there that's a similar shape, and that's from a different angle. I think that was a smudge on the window. By all means, comment down below, let me know what you think. We've had no one comment saying it was them. Everybody has been saying that is really weird. We've had comments saying that hardly anyone goes in there in the free time. We've had people saying that that is the most active room, that they've experienced stuff when they've done the event there. Unfortunately, this video isn't going to have a conclusion. I'm not going to be able to say this was a ghost or this wasn't a ghost. What I am going to say is feel free to comment down below. Let me know what you think. Or maybe if you're watching this and you work at Haunted Happenings and you want to send me back there, I'm game for that. Give the video a thumbs up if you did enjoy it. Comment down below, let me know what you thought of the evidence. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. I've got a new exploring video coming out very soon where me and Will go to an abandoned hospital. So if you're into this kind of thing, if that's the reason that you've clicked on the video, then make sure you subscribe for that video. And I will see you very soon for another video, everybody. Goodbye.
Bye.